Hello, and welcome back to It's on the Ledger. In this tutorial, we'll be showing you what happens to the ledger when you make a trade at market value or a swap. In our Stellar wallet, we selected the swap feature, and we swapped one XLM for whatever the market value of Aqua was at the time. You can see in the summary box that we now have two payments, and we have two trades, which is weird, right? Because we swapped XLM to Aqua only once, but it says we've made two trades. We'll have to dig a little deeper to find out what's happening there. Over on the right, we can see our asset balance has changed again. We know that one XLM is there less because of the swap, and we can see for that swap we received just over 61 Aqua. There's some more text at the bottom too. Let's take a closer look at that. Let's take out these bottom three transactions, as we've covered those already. Let's focus on this top transaction for the swap that we've just made. We can see by the payments graph that it still isn't showing the payment block from the initial payment when the account was opened, but it does show the one payment we have just made. When you hover the mouse over the bar, it brings up more information with the date and the volume of payments. Let's look at the bottom text on the Payments tab and take away the bottom transaction. This will just show the one relevant to this tutorial. We've only made this one payment, but apparently two trades. So let's have a look in the Trades tab. Again, if we hover the mouse, we can see that we have made two trades. And here they are at the bottom. There's a lot of information in these two boxes about the trade, so let's make it a bit bigger. And then let's break it down. Now we can start to understand exactly what's happened. At the top, the operation numbers are the same. So unlike the previous video, when we set account options and the transaction happened within a heartbeat of each other, the numbers ran in sequence. This transaction happened at exactly the same time. It was not two separate operations, but one, but done as two trades that occurred within that one operation. The bottom text. There's a lot going on here. I think we need to explore more to see how this all happened at once. So let's make it a little larger so it's easier to read. Okay. If we start with the bottom transaction, it was the first part of the operation. We gave one XLM and we received 333.333333 recurring dogit in return, which is interesting, because we don't have a trust line to dog it to do this transaction. So let's see if there's some more information in the top. Let's see what's happened there. It says that there was a pool for Aqua and Dogit. We'll come on to liquidity pools in more detail in another video, but loosely explained, if you have an asset, let's say asset A is XLM, and you want asset B, Aqua, it might move your asset A through asset C, Dogit, to get you asset B. Where these assets are combined in these types of transactions, it's called a pool, and they are designed to aid with liquidity by using automated market makers. In this liquidity pool, we were given 5.457 Dogit per Aqua, and we'd already exchanged the one XLM into 333.3333333 Dogit from the XLM that we'd put in. So that Dogit at that exchange rate for the Aqua gives us 61.08 Aqua in our wallet. In trades, we had two operations for this transaction, whereas in the All Operations tab, we only had one. The easiest way to spot a swap or a market trade on the ledger is this icon here. When you see it on the ledger, you'll know this transaction now straight away.